All right, yo, it's me, Turbo Cellbor, recording once again with this fun, happy times, Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, No More Despair. I just moved, which is why this isn't being live streamed, and also why my background looks like shit. I've been trying really hard here, but unfortunately, we've had some issues, shall we say. But I've managed to get it to kind of work, so we'll see how it looks. I've also added a yeah, what is it called? I've added a ducking filter, so hopefully that seems a little better. You should hear game audio unless I'm like talking over it. Anyway, so remember what happened last time, and let's go with it. I love how my my carefully selected background filter now is completely useless. I'm liking this. All right, here we go. Byakuya? Oh wait, hold up. Just a sec. I'm adjusting this filter really quick because I don't like how it's sounding already. Just bear with me. This should work a little better. Yeah, it's back in there a little faster. Okay, here we go. Byakuya? Why is Byakuya? Oh, I guess he died. It's okay. I just stood there horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend, highlighted.
Why?
Why? Because they want to get off the island.
What is this?
Hey. This is impossible.
Kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. Well, he's definitely dead. It can't be real blood, right? It's got to be something like jam or sauce, because if not this, blah 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 blah. That's kind of not correct. Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worse. My. Now this is interesting.
Chills, chills, kills!
Thrills, chills, kills, you say. Okay, we're just gonna up it just slightly. There we go. Yeah, compress that shit. On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. What does this mean? Then what does this mean? Okay, that doesn't work as well as I would like it to. Okay. Woohoo, of course. Byakuya was killed by one of you. What? If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Well, maybe he just had an unnatural spread of like magenta blood. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. Oh boy. To have a dying face such as this, if it isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Oh. Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered. Yeah, Byakuya's dead. Oh no. Whoa, what is this? Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya? I see. It appears that Fuyuhiku is the only one who isn't here. So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? Oh my god, we're gonna watch a movie.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Oh. Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened, also known as the murderer. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct.
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
Possible.
It can't be. Someone actually killed. There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya. There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No, no, no.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys in the blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. What are you saying?
You can't.
Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there's only one truth.
Grandfather's.
On my grandfather's name? But you're like, you have a grandpa?
My grandfather's.
On my grandfather's grave. Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him? On my grandfather's plane? What happened to your grandpa? Where did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin. At this rate.
You ain't
Boop.
my
I ain't.
partner anymore.
What? Come on, buddy. Stop attacking. Wow.
So much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
I say that all the time. That's they won't stop me saying that shit all the time. That's just how it goes. Did you see that? The stunning display of power. I defy your big brother. I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Holy shit, that's a lot of blood. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma. Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. I'm not liking the comedy routine, what with the whole murder going on in the background. This is very jarring. Now then, in the spirit of lovely doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigate. Okay, I like that. Yahoo, I wish you the best of luck. Oh, thanks. Whee! I love the little cartoony noises. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair. What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this? Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other because you're all friends. But Mr. Hamheads really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right? That being said, I cannot abide this. Now that I have finally made friends, there's no way I could doubt them. Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this. We got to do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it. No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no. I mean, they're not totally doubting each other.
Shut up!
Shut up, just go away already, you useless piece of trash. Threats are scary. Threats are very threatening. Do we really have to do it? No, I don't want to do something like that. I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary. They are actually like high school students in this scenario. I feel like most adults would freak out, but also be like, well, we got to get rid of somebody. And the high school students are just like, well, actually, I don't know. I think most people in this situation would have a really rough time, but we'd see. This is, it's just as Hiyoko said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. I still can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. I can, because he's dead. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason, I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need is to fight. What we need to fight is not ourselves, but that which has tried to crush us, this despair. This hopeless. No, it's called Goodbye Despair. This is a happy game for happy people. This is hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well?
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know.
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence. Pointing! Okay, I like that. Look, over there, that big bulky body guy is perfect for the guard job. Unless he did the murder. He's a... What the heck? What happened? That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means? Where's Akane in all this? Can I be the only one? I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Miharu. I'll do my best not to get in your way. My very best not to get in your way. I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform the autopsy, please. So you're going to stay as well, is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. Only ones who can do that are police, so there's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that. It's not as difficult as you might think, man. Nagito, it's okay. So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from here and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. That's not what you're trying to do, because someone clearly killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I won't believe it at all. Dude, you just live in denial. Fine, I'm in. If we are to survive, this is our only path. Something like this is the only thing we could do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this? Hope? Yay! Goodbye, despair. Hello, hope. Even so, I still gotta do it. It's time for my deadly life. Okay. Ta-da! You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
The Monokuma file!
Hey, the Monokuma file.
Hey!
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this.
Geez, explaining all the rules at a time like this really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, I don't even make me say such lame jokes. Dude, you do it yourself. Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise, detailed information regarding the dead body. I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with an investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice. I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world. Except you like trapped a bunch of teenagers on an island to make them kill each other.
Hey.
Nice, you say, but you're just a selfish meanie.
Yes?
My, Mona me, the meaningless mascot. You're still here.
Brother.
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre. Come on, it's your turn. Let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull on my ears. They're gonna come off. Oh my god, they're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess we should look it over just in case. Height 6 feet, weight 285 pounds. Wait, why is it in feet? Aren't they in Japan? The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. Oh wow, they did a lot of analysis very quickly. So Byakuya is really dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. What, in a murder party? In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be? Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? I don't think that's going to be the case. A Tuedo? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things doesn't mean he was a traitor. What am I thinking? Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullets section of the handbook. Yeah, I got some truth bullets. Anyway, we need to be careful and examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Alright, let's investigate. We're going to take some witness statements here. But first, an air conditioner? Could it be? I'm Just a sec. I'm gonna lower the compression on this really quick. Let's do like a 24-1. Something like that. Okay, it's just a little. On my end, it sounds a little jarring. Hey y'all, why can't you act a little more grown up? Beep beep. How was that sound just now? Zap. Yeah, you remember. Yeah, the air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room, and the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around that same time, so that means the mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from the air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright, let's look at the body. Under this very table, Byakuya was... first I should investigate the top of the table, though the only thing on top of the table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp. It does seem rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so that's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. Let out a shout to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. I will say blood, particularly really old blood, does have a very specific smell, and it's all that hemoglobin decaying. Ensuring the stinging pain in the back of my enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I could do right now for Byakuya's sake is to uncover the truth behind his death. All right, so first off, that's probably, let's see, what's this? Looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table? Hajime, those aren't binoculars. What are they? Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles. I've seen them in the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use the night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Truth bullet obtained. Night vision goggles has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. The dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? The knife! Alright. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? I don't know, man. I have a feeling that, did the killer bring this knife into the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of the old building. All the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. It's got some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Truth bullet obtained. The knife has been added to the thing. Okay, let's look at the blood. Let's look at his body. The body is collapsed face down under the table as if in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was, according to... Well, he got stabbed a bunch in the chest, and he's lying down under a table, and we know there's like gaps in the floor. So like it's probably some, I don't think that well, okay, I've played this before. I know what the situation is on this one, but I will say that just think about this for a minute. How that knife could get under that guy to stab him a bunch in the chest and abdomen? Not happening. It's got to go up through the floor. That's all I'm saying. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Yes, somebody did. Truth bullet obtained. See, if you look at the purple marking or the magenta markings there, it's all where he was lying down. He got stabbed like right here. It's like right here, right here. Anyway, Monokuma has been updated to the handbook. I'll review it later. There's two things here, and I need to... So one's the body, one's the blood stain. Can I look at the blood stain? There we go. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood! There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but I don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. So the body wasn't moved. That's just, and where would they have had time to move it, you know? I'm sure I've pretty much investigated it, despite the fact that it's just me. I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth of Byakuya's death. All right, so let's look at the windows. Why are the windows covered with iron plates? Something to do with the renovation project? No, worrying about that is a waste of time. It definitely has something to do with Byakuya's death. That means somebody didn't get in through the window. Duralumin case. It's open. This is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things in this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. Huh? What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that was for the, yeah, the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must have been the key to the other duralumin case. The other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case, which means the weapons inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all the security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? What? Yeah, okay. Duralumin case has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. All right, what do we got here? I gotta talk to people. But first, let's look at this table. Such a huge table. There's nothing much out of the ordinary. Oh, well, that's boring. Maybe the cameras got some. Can we get the footage from the cameras? Whoever's controlling Monokuma must be monitoring us with these. Pisses me off that I'm being watched by a lunatic. There's nothing I could do about it. You're just playing a Squid Game, bro. Oh, is that food? Dishes. Well, it's not poison. There are a lot of fancy looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. I think there's one more. Table and dishes. All right, let's talk to the different people. Mikan. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. Flinch. Well, that's what I need to do somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. It's pretty obvious from how you felt earlier. I'm Terry. I'm sorry about that for showing you something so unsightly. Oh my god. Yeah, you made me remember it again. Wow, yeah, wow. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. I forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout and I slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Truth bullet obtained. Oh my god. Embarrassing pose has been added to the truth bullets. Yeah, you remember when she fell in that weird sexy way? Oh my god. Alright, Nagito. Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. Why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It's so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing. Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility somebody might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? What? Her? I don't remember that. Miharu, you all right? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute, Byakuya is alive and well, and I'm in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine. Yeah, I know. Nobody's fine.
Why?
Not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you? Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it was classmates. I don't think oh my god, there's a puppy down here. Hey, bud. It's okay. It's okay. what we have to find out is who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but if we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's true. It's not just for yourself, but we have to do it to protect all of us. If only I had acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive. This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it. Ah, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. It's not like I like you or anything. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, it's fine. I got it. Anyway, don't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue only I have access to. A clue? The photos, the ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya, everyone come on. I'm going to take a picture. All right. Say cheers. Snip. Snap. Oh, yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Let's see, it's this photo. Oh, there's everybody hanging out. Drinking, I might add. And this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but, something wrong? I didn't realize this now, but before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. It wasn't his body under the table with a lamp on top, the one underneath the monitor. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall furthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. Oh man, Byakuya, what were you up to? There's something. Everyone standing in position for the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It would be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. What would actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could. I got it. Leave it to me. It's pretty much the only job I could do anyway. All right, now that it's decided, you better work hard on your investigation. How much longer are you planning to stand around? Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but she's all fired up now, but she's totally different person than when she was feeling down. She's the same person. Gundam! Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible.
Is this effort futile as well? Are you still looking for the earring you dropped? You! It's not a mere earring, it's the Hellhound Earring! What? Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, it's certainly random. Hellhound tore its way through an innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with what's going to be like a little pupper. And his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound Earring, so that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. For those who don't know, a Pomeranian is a very small, fluffy dog. They average about like 10 to 15 pounds. They're great. What's this? It's a friggin' Pomeranian. I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
Let you.
Where did it disappear? Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards. Ah, there is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through the opening. Where to use a tool would probably not reach either. Maybe you should just give up? Give up? What? The world? I meant give up the earring. Fool, have you not yet realized the world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring? You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? I was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now if you excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants the earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring, but it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Truth bullet obtained. Gaps in the floorboards. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment. What is it? When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone else has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, I've been told that one of us is a killer, so it can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. If we both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? Yeah, but fine, we're going together. Let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat. I'm glad. I'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even they both have special feelings for each other. Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. I don't know. I mean, he's a little weird, but they're all weird. I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened through the entire building. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Sonia. Huh, there's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
It appears that that wall is a different colored material. Why is that? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? Have you never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see. It's like a barrier, just lighting up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. What? You don't keep cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I'm ashamed.
I'm ashamed. Truly, I'm culturally ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself. Truth bullet obtained. Fire door has been added to the truth bullets. What? What? Let's go to the kitchen. Let's talk to the sex pest. He's probably in here. Yeah, he's in here. Dishes. Chinese, Japanese, French, Italian, fish dishes, and a big piece of meat on the bone, too. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'll never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I've been able to get meat like this in my... I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown much. Didn't you just say that? Much less Aoyama or Azabu. Okay. I don't get it. You don't have to repeat yourself. It's so big, but where did you get it? I asked Nekumaro. Apparently he killed a cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it right over. His bare hands? Hello. What happened now? My camera just died. That's weird. Huh. Just a moment. Okay, well now I look all dark. That's fun. There we go. Lights back, baby. I don't know what happened. I really don't. Doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. It's true, because he's Nekomaru. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in the country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Navazu. So wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know? Why do you keep talking about your hometown? That's really weird, dude. Well, I guess the meat has gone to waste since the awfulness happened and the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but there's really a killer out there. Well, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Truth bullet obtained. Party dishes has been added to the truth bullets. Well, let's look at the equipment list. Makia must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside, then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check? Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought... Like, why? This is the dumbest thing about sex is, like, oh, a girl wouldn't kill somebody. That they're too nurturing. It's like, no, dude, fuck. I bet you there's a bunch of... Just because the people are socialized to be a certain way doesn't mean they can't do the killing. You know what I mean? If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But all this stuff doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it really doesn't matter. I agree. Truth bullet obtained. Kitchen equipment list has been added. Do I just talk to him again? Taro, what do you think? You were in the kitchen during the blackout, Taro. That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light? That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Truth bullet obtained. Taro's account has been added. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen. Let's get going, Nagito. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Wait, I want to talk to Nagito again. Whew. Since we've come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here. Well, I did already. Yeah, let's leave. We don't need anything else. I already know what I need. We're gonna have to murder everyone. What does this guy say?
Hey.
Let's try talking to everyone. Yeah, I know, but like, I'm going in here right now. Old building storage room. The storage room is really dusty and dark. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I can stay in here for a long time. Okay. Surveillance camera. Let's look in here. Stacked boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess we should leave them alone. A wise decision. Sounds like something a murderer would do. Let's look in here. Laundry hamper. They're each both randomly shoved in here. Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Oh, yeah! The blood! Yeah, blood stain. Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a blood stain, which means the tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right? That tablecloth has a blood stain on it. That's a possibility. Seriously, it is. Yeah, I get it. It's a blood stain. Truth bullet obtained. Storage room tablecloth has been added to the truth bullet section. Murderer did something. Stacks of clean tablecloths. Looks like they haven't been used yet. There's nothing strange here. Nothing unusual here. Alright, now I'm not gonna talk to Nagito. Let's look at these irons. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on the ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on.
Yep.
Turned on? It would be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Yeah, see? They forced a blackout by overloading the breaker. Hey, Hajime, how much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on. Alright, you're right. I'm going to do what I want. I'm gonna do what I want, dude. I can live my life. Stop me from living my life. Hey, Sonia. Oh yeah, this girl, she's got the ears. That's what they said when they're talking about her. They're talking about her. Apparently, a great man once said investigations should be done on foot, so that's why I'm using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning. Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. How'd you know? Did you hear us? Even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Tee hee hee, I only have a perfect, not only do I have perfect face, style, and personality, I also have perfect ears. I see. Your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout. When the blackout happened, could you hear everybody's voice through the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but it would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. Ibuki, I don't know. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. What? La li la, I'll heartily eat it for breakfast. Oh, it seems like you mean easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. Gravy? Weird. She should make a metaphor with more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna bite it out for you. If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Oh, wow. Stop it. We have to stop flirting, you two. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... It was Miharu.
It's a blackout.
Yeah. Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Why would you say that? What a nice remark I made. It's to point out, it's to the point, it has its own unique charm. Just continue. There were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
Yeah.
What the hell? What's going on here?
So that's Byakuya.
This is...
Ow!
So what did happen with Nagito?
Lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
Oh, Akane was there.
Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Oh, yeah. All right, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time, seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said? Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? This is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we investigate it a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care. What? What the fuck? Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account is now more of an important clue that'll lead us to the truth? Praise me. Let me bite ya. Ouch. Why are you really biting me? Oh, man. Ibuki's account has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Girl, don't bite people. That's weird. Don't do that. All right, let's go to the toilet. Clatter, clatter. Huh, it's locked. Someone appears to be inside. It's the unisex bathroom. I don't know who's actually in there. Hey, is someone in there? We knocked at the door and tried calling out whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. It's going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Let's go to the office. I don't know why they have a fire door in a building that's made out of wooden logs.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. The circuit breaker hunt might be related to the blackout, so we better check out the circuit breaker first. No, I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? What do you mean? Why do you think that? Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she's supposed to be in the office. We were looking for Byakuya after the blackout. I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone. I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to advantage to kill Byakuya. Don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too, like an assassin? I mean, she is like a world-class swords person. Well, it's not like you look any better. Truth bullet obtained. Kazuichi's account. What about Peko's account? I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. Unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker is in the office, naturally. I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here. Supposed to be here? What does that mean? That's right, you weren't in the office, but why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the duralumin case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is she... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. Apologize, but excuse me. Excuse me, what was that? Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. Wow. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? Huh, it's kind of hard for me to say, but she was shitting in the toilet. She was the one on the toilet. She's got diarrhea. It's hard to tell for me to say myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean? Or either that or it's her period. I don't know. I mean, it's cool she didn't like run away or something. If she ran away, it's obviously the killer. I'm positive. Dude, what the fuck? You have like no evidence at this point. Although admittedly it is pretty suspicious. The circuit breaker's really high up. That must be the old building circuit breaker. The backup probably happened because of this.
I see.
Doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that. But you're right. Even with the stepladder, there's no way to be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means, why would they put it up so high? Which means, so someone must have reset the circuit breaker after the blackout. But who? I did. Ah! It's here. You idiots have no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic. Little liar. I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place. What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. Let's look at the desk. Is this desk staff used for busy work? There's nothing particularly that catches my eye. That's the move. Okay, so let's look at this. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner, huh? The timer here is set for 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence. Truth bullet obtained. AC timer. I already had AC timer. Duralumin case. This duralumin case, should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe, but it's locked. Byakuya had the key at to this particular duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Is it okay to take that without permission? It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So I should open it. This guy doesn't feel any remorse. No, he does not. Click. See, it's open. Forks, knives, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Pretty sure that knife wasn't from here, but was the knife... Was it... What was the murder weapon? I think it was. Wait, was it? Because how did he get it stabbed? Underneath. It's the floorboards, they're open. I don't know. Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Alright. Yeah, I'll leave here. We don't have much left. I'm gonna go chat. I don't have many people left to chat with either. Pretty much finished looking around the old buildings. How about we check out Byakuya's cottage? There might be clues there. I also thought it might be good to check it out just in case. I was scared it might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Literally by going there together, but are you worried about the possibility that I might be in danger? You mean worried about me being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like instead of living with doubt in others, so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know? As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope Peak Academy. All right, let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. Oh, maybe I should be closer friends with him. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. What is going on? Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
Yeah, he's trying to get under to get his earring, dude.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor?
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
Nice.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it. Yeah, there we go. The carpet didn't reach the table where I found Byakuya's body, right? Yeah. And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then it's possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor. From beneath the floor, the man does stab me. Yes! That's what I thought. I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility there's a hidden hole somewhere? No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief why? Because if you could get under the floor from outside, there'd only be one logical suspect, the only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh right, Fuyuhiko. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from the outside. Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did?
Huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here all alone in a place like this? I was gonna go to the party. I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Huh, how diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. It's not like I want to hang out with you guys or anything. Wow. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was going for a damn walk. What do you have to... What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. What a loser. And then he just left. So what? So that happened. Why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes that he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When do we start talking about video games? Truth bullet obtained. Chiaki's account has been added to the truth bullets. Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him. That's a relief. I'm glad. If you keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is, well, I guess we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. He seems he has no intention of investigating. Alright, well, we got Chiaki. Let's go to Byakuya's cottage. Oh, wait. First, though, we gotta check. We gotta check on our little guy. No poops. Hey, it's Fuyuhiko. What the hell? Didn't you? Why did I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Did you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the only one who got killed. So what? What do you, what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? You think whoever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That literally wasn't what I was doing, bro. It's not why whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, huh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time, because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building. Nosy bitch. Dude, you came to her. It's true. I went for a little walk, and then just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Just by chance. We're really going for a walk. Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party. Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. Oh, coincidence. All right, I got it. I don't know why I said it that way. All right, I got it. Dumbass. Okay, well, we got his account. Not that great. Anybody else out here? Creepy, creepy, walking around, just spinning, and always turning towards freedom. Where it's gonna be on this side. Where's Byakuya's house? That's my house. There we go. Here's Byakuya's house. Clatter, clatter. Huh, it's locked. Well, I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath. Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Ah! Did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma? Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate. Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. Haha, when I get serious, my after image is unleashed. And I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique, though it'd be pretty boring to play alone. You don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already. It's like this cartoonish animal's like, yeah, you murdered each other now. Do it for my entertainment. This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. The class trial, huh? Well, if it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. Vavavaloose! Clack. See, I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Wheel! It's just, oh my god. Did you open it with a magic spell? It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. See, I guess we should go inside then. Yeah, I guess you're right. Wow, it's pretty clean. Then again, they've only been there for a few days. Envelope. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter to someone? To Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. It looks pretty suspicious. Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Be careful. This is... Oh, no. A crime warning. Crime warning is my new favorite phrase. If it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe this is why Byakuya decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya, gathered everyone in one area, and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought that if he did that, no one would be able to kill anyone. Actually, that's pretty smart. Maybe he should have just told people that. So you believe this crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was a worst-case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it secret? If he just told us... Yeah, actually, that's a correct assessment. He should have just told everyone. He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in the leather, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point, there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about all this all by himself without telling anyone. His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying? No, this could be a prank. It might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be the killer, but still, we've come all this way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Any one of you. Truth bullet obtained. Crime warning. Oh, murder threat. That's probably better. Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, if you asked Maharu for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like just some time to collect my thoughts. I see. Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikon has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready now. I'll see you later. Huh. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time to worry about Nagito. He's the murderer! Wait, there isn't much time left. Better hurry to the old building. But wait, let's look at his bed really quick. This bed. Nothing about it really catches my eye. Looks like this room interior design isn't that different from mine. There's not much to worry about here. Let's look at the shower room. Shower room is beyond here. It's well organized. There's nothing suspicious about it. Everything looks really clean. Yeah, let's leave. Truth bullets, baby. All right, let's see. I have some hope shards. I'm probably gonna need to level my shit up. I'm level 19. Hold up. Clean the poop. I've got so much truth bullets. I got my report card. I have a lot of hope fragments. Can I, like... How do I spend them? Is it here? Maybe I can't do it during Deadly Life. I'll have to do it before the class trial. Because you use the hope fragments to buy skills that make the class trial playable. So I'm gonna need to do that. Oh, hi, Pupperoon. This is my camera disconnected earlier. It's because this old ass dog who's 14 something years old decided to shake up against the side of the computer because it's comfy. Gahahaha. What the hell was that loud voice just now? Uh-oh. Somebody's in the floor. Oh, I can't drink the fire extinguisher. Okay, for starters, this is gonna be Nekumaro. I don't really need to go. There's really no need for me to go inside. But now it's open. Was it Nekumaro? Yep. Nekumaro. Sexy Nekumaro. I feel so lighthearted right now. Nekumaro Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing who? Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Shit. What? I don't know who is behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you all underestimate my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That's the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but I always have the presence of one's mind. This is a very different attitude towards leadership compared to, say, an American attitude, which is you better listen to everyone else or we'll fucking turn on you. I say, knowing full well that like about 30% of the United States just like is willing to accept a dictator now, which is great. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Well, it's best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut before the party started after the blackout? The bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. And then he said, what he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Truth bullet! Nekumaru's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. God, he's so hot. All right. Sorry, earlier, like, oh, you like people with sexy bodies. He's like, you're attracted to sexy bodies. And it's like, who isn't? That's not true. There's ace people out there, I guess. But, like, you know what I mean? It's like, if you're attracted to someone with a sexy body, I feel like it's normal. Who am I gonna talk to? Let's talk to Mikon first. If you'd like, I could tell you a little bit of what I wanted to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body, and I discovered that there's several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter. That's way smaller than that knife. Way smaller. Stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Wow. Yeah, it's fucking traumatic. It's okay. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. Talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly get the gist of what you wanted to say. Oh, I'm sorry. Still around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. Or a meat skewer, because weren't we missing a meat skewer before? I seem to recall that. Like, one of the meat skewers was missing. Suspicious. Mikon's autopsy reports has been added to the truth bullets in your handbook. What's Chiaki doing here? Just as I thought, it seems there's no way to get under the floor inside this old building, maybe. So just as Nagito said, if that's the case, I guess I should give up on finding Gundam's earring. No, Gundam is around. I heard him.
Hey!
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I was investigating. I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. Well, I see you weren't slacking off then. I guess it's fine. So did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound so sure. Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. Nice. Teruteru, Peko, Chiaki, Fuyuhiko. So this is where everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall, except for like 3 people. It's gonna be one of the 4 people. Maybe it was Chiaki. Chiaki's playing the long game. So everyone's standing in position for the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just I thought Byakuya was standing a far distance from the table. It's impossible. There's no way to be able to move that far during the blackout. What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? That's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it, just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp. If that cord was extended to the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey!
So did you find something? No, it's not clear to me yet. I guess you're right. I don't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling it's either a potential clue or a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all, huh? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake. A clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Oh! Ding dong bing bong! Fuck! Ding dong bing bong.
Guys, it's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
Well, that's new. I don't think that existed before.
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock.
I think that was just a normal rock before.
Proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
Oh, fuck. All right. Let's do this shit. Let's go, baby. A mountain with a carving of Monoku's face at the center island? Well, that's going to be easy to find. Do. I need to get to level 20. I love my deadly life. Level up. I'm already level 20. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they just carved the face on it. Yep, there is his face. Monokuma Rock. Oh, it's like Mount. It's like that horrible desecration of. Okay, correct. YouTube, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm pretty sure Mount Rushmore is a sacred mountain to the Lakota people, and a bunch of white guys have been carved in it, which is a big fuck you. And I really hope the Lakota get control of it back. That's right. Is it the Lakota? If it's not the Lakota, let me know. But whoever owns that sacred mountain, or whoever that mountain is sacred to, you need to get that mountain back. Guarantee it. President Biden, give back Mount Rushmore. All right. I got the system stuff. I guess I should look at my pet and clean up its poop. Nope, it's good. It's 265 until next growth. Well, just a second. I'm just gonna go on a nice pleasant walk around the island. Don't mind me. This is the best part of the game. It's a walking simulator. Also, this music is amazing. Just listen. Yeah, also, you know, it's so interesting what they did with this, like, because obviously the technology existed for some really impressive graphics, and I think that kind of their minimalist, not minimalist, but their lo-fi approach, you know, they're using a lot of like 2D bitmaps and stuff, is really great because it makes it really portable. It makes it look good even now. Like, this is awesome. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of the best versions of this kind of thing I've seen. All right, let's clean the poop out of the poop zone. Nope, 77 steps. Well, then we'll go back. Oh, is that it? No. How many more steps do I need? 25? Damn. This guy's got long steps. I think it's every time you hear a step. Like that. Oh, there we go. Did it grow to be a full-grown thing, or is it becoming a cocoon now? Oh. Snakemi, huh? It wants to give you something. 100 mono coins. Yeah, baby. Goodbye. That's pretty good. That's like way more mono coins than I have. 110. That basically gave me 11 times the number of coins. All right, let's run back. Motokuba Rock, baby. Motokuba Rock. Welcome to Motokuba Rock. Huh?
Are you kidding me?
What the heck is that mountain? When did that get here? It looks so bad. It looks about as bad as the real Mount Rushmore. Never mind that. How did they make a mountain shaped like Motokuba? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before? Byakuya still needed we still need his knowledge. Shh, I can't believe he's dead. Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? You know, now that you mention it, appears they aren't here yet. Ah, I know, they probably ran away. Oh, well, there's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here. Don't fuck with me! I'm a scary guy! I'm telling you, let me go. Hey now, you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up. Hey Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time? Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? How do you care? How can you say something so irresponsible?
Stand.
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive. Miharu, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Psh, dumbass. I guess we're waiting on Gundam.
What happened?
I am right here. Oh, hey, he got his earring back. Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Yes, the main character. Huh? It seems you noticed it too. Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha. If I did, then I'm right. All right, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. So he got his earring back, so he must have found a way under the building. So we know that there's a way to get under the building. Please wait a second. My, mon ami, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked you for you. I. Do you actually want to join in? Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought. Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow you special participation.
See ya later.
I'll go ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
Hold it, he told us to come, but how do we get there? I hate it when people tell me to come. I don't see any doors or vehicles. You mentioned something about a secret entrance. What is it? Secret entrance? I know exactly what the secret entrance is. It's gonna be just fucking fantastic. I have to know what you meant, dude. You were wondering about Gundam too, right? Oh, well, I guess I'll just ask Gundam before I like open the secret entrance.
Be happy!
Be happy, you humans have been spared. Hwa ha ha ha. Yeah, okay. So they're not gonna give me any clues or anything. But Mon ami, how did you do it? Oh, okay, so nothing is gonna come of it. I guess I'm gonna talk to her because I haven't talked to her yet. What happened to Hajime? Are you scared? Seriously, you're such a wuss. Wow. Or what happened? Let's just look at Monokuma Rock. I wonder what's gonna happen. Ah! Roar. Was something shaking? This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. It's true. There's a special button at Mount Rushmore that if you press it, George Washington's face opens and a giant dick comes out. It's true. Something came out? Could it be? He's telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Bag Z is trembling with fear. Oh. Wow, that's so totally suspicious. Forgive me, seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't you just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. There's no way, there's just no way we'll find the killer. Complaining won't get us anywhere. You're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far, we have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll follow you guys. If there's a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Girl, you're way too much of a gamer. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped into the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. Whoa! And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock... Oh! Nice. Bye-bye. Bye!
Huh?
This is an elevator. I see, the entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving clattering sound inside my head, and I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. It's fucking scary as fuck. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Oh yeah, class trial. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.